I finally got the cover boxed up properly. The gasket cement and gasket and all the correct bolts in the right places, which wasn't easy because they're all different lengths, as you can imagine. Got my oil ready to put in. The filler is a little bit obstructed by the frame. I imagine on a Ctx200 the frame is slightly in around the area of the filler, but it's okay, I can still get the oil in. It's got a new, I put a new filter, mesh filter, put a new one of those in. You know, spring and everything, all that's new. That's on the other side of the crankcase. This side here, of course, has got the spinner. That's all cleaned out, flushed out, so that's all good. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. I think she's ready to fill up, and then my next job will be to see if I can get a spark. I'm confident I will get a spark, even if I've got a hot wire up there to the igniter. I know it spins over. I've had the starter motor running quite a few times, so that's all good. I have completely torqued down the head. Cylinder and head is all torqued down. On this engine, the through bolts pull the whole thing down tight, so that's all torqued down. I have had the whole engine apart, you might have seen on earlier videos, and honed it and put new rings, did a valve grind. It wasn't in too bad a condition. I think this engine goes back to the mid-90s, I would expect. This particular frame though is about a 2007-2008 for the Ctx200. So that's everything boxed up around here. And everything was boxed up around on this side as well. A little bit rough with my cement, but I can scrape that off later once it's all rubberized. It's all of my labelling for my stator wires. So I'm not expecting too many problems. I mean, it's a fairly simple engine, so I shouldn't get too much trouble getting it started. A little bit of work still to muck around with this exhaust stud, and as far as the carburetor goes, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do there yet, but I'll just have to work around it as I get to it. It'll pretty much be the next job anyway to sort out once I've done the wiring. Then I've just got to fit new throttle cables, and yeah, tank is all set, all happy with the tank. It's got a new petot, so that's all fine. So I've done a lot of little jobs on this bike. It should actually run quite well once it's all completed. You know, got the new brakes and wheel bearings and that type of thing. It's not a large budget bike. I've just been doing this pretty much as I've had spare time, and haven't thrown any real money into it. It's not a bike that has a lot of value anyway, and when I flick it on, I'm not going to be expecting much from it. It's mainly just been a labour of joy. I've really enjoyed working on it so far, and hoping that the new owner gets some riding fun out of her. Good little learner bike, fairly low to the ground, so it suits a beginner. I've just got to hook up that the rod for the brake drum. That could be a little bit of a challenge because there is a little bit of sort of obstruction with the way the engine crankcase comes down here, so I might have to, you know, modify the brake lever a little bit, but I'm sure I'll be able to manage that. Okay, so thank you for viewing. A little bit closer. I know this has been going on for a long time, but well, it's just the way it goes. I just fit it in as I had time, and today I haven't had much else to do, so I've just been pottering around on it. And yeah, thank you for viewing, and hopefully in the next video we might hear this bad boy purring away. Okay, bye for now.